And we want to thank the Shed Kings, Curtis and Anthony, for their sponsorship of the Community Spotlight program right here on KRIM. Good morning, Rim Country. Happy Thursday, or as we like to call it, Friday Eve. And it is a beautiful sunny morning out there. Hope you're able to get out there and enjoy our beautiful Rim Country. Well, this morning in the studio we have the Rim Country Regional Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Miranda Myers. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. And the chairman of the board, board president, Andy Strader.
Yeah, thank you for having us again.
Hey, you are so welcome. Thank you guys for coming in to talk chamber and everything that is going on with the chamber. I know today I got a message, because that's what you guys do. Send out text messages to people enrolled in that service saying there's a ribbon cutting today.
There is. We have a pretty big ribbon cutting today.
Yes, it is for, I think, High Country Business Center.
Yes.
So multiple businesses. I forget how many were listed. Like
There's eight businesses there.
Yeah.
And so we have an awesome ribbon cutting opportunity down on Main Street. There where the High Country Dry Cleaners is. Dallin Haas owns the building along with his cousin, and they have 8 businesses in there that are now leasing space out of that, and so they have invited everybody to come by at 4 o'clock today to enjoy some refreshments and some time together and get to see all of the hard work that they've put into that building. And so we're excited to be part of that and promote them.
Yep. We've got, like you said, 8 businesses, and it should be a pretty good time. We've had a lot of people say that they're going to be there, so.
Yeah. Do you have the address right there?
It's 405 West Main Street.
405 West Main Street at 4 o'clock, and it'll go to about 6. We'll do the actual ribbon cutting at about 5:15. Take the picture, so make sure you come for that, be part of that picture.
They did get some pretty good food, I heard.
Oh, yeah?
And maybe a little wine.
Oh.
Whoa, so I'm just going to have to say, Miranda, that it will be a really good time. I mean, I'm confident right here. I think, you could be very confident as well that it is going to be a good time. The ribbon cuttings are just a great way for businesses to get more exposure, to celebrate an opening. And you also do them for anniversaries or like a re-grand opening maybe?
Of course, we can make up any reason to
There
get a ribbon.
you go.
Yeah, we love it. We have giant scissors that need to get used.
Yes.
And I like to think of these ribbon cuttings more. Yes, obviously we're giving the business that's opening some publicity and some real good recognition out there, but what a great way for everyone to network together. It's another networking opportunity for people to come to get together, because we have lots of folks from the community that like to come and visit with each other and kind of share what's going on in their business. So come on by and get a chance to see a bunch of folks out there.
It's open to the public, so anybody can come.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
There you go. And just want to point out your website, rimcountrychamber.com, the ribbon cuttings, other events, actually community events. Just any community event can be posted on the calendar. So there, oh my goodness, just a plethora of
There's a lot
events.
going on.
A lot going on, yeah. I'm looking at tomorrow as well. Goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, golly, yeah, so many activities in town. And this is just a great source, the calendar on the rimcountrychamber.com website.
Yeah, so don't be shy. If you have events that you want to get out there, make sure you reach out to Miranda and Jesse over at the chamber there. Go on our website, reach out to them, and they'll make sure that your event gets posted. We want to make sure that you do not have to be a member of the chamber to post your event, but it is another one of those benefits that we offer to help support all of our local businesses and our local nonprofits and everybody else out there that's doing great things in our community.
Yes, that's what, and I'm guilty of this. I need to get information to you. I need to look at for American Legion Post 69 with different activities that are happening during the week, things that we've started over there. So It can be, you can have an organization, a business, whatever. If you're, having an event, get it on that chamber calendar of events.
We usually, well, not we, Jesse, our marketing and events coordinator,
Mm-hmm.
scours the internet every single day, multiple times a day to make sure that we're up to date with the most accurate information, but also including the most activities that we can get on there.
Okay, great. Great. So, ribbon cutting today, and again, that is from 4 to 6 p.m. High Country Business Center, right there on Main Street next to Payson Physical Therapy.
Right.
Right. And what else? What else we got?
Well, some of our participating tenants, so Dallon's got that building fully rented now.
That's great.
And so that's, excuse me, part of the reason why we're doing this, but he's got Ion Jets in there with Jimmy Lee. He's also on the chamber board and all over the place, all over the country actually.
Yeah, all over the country is right.
Forest Properties, Big Buckle Roofing, Legacy Restoration, of course High Country Dry Cleaners, Murata Behavioral Health Powers Insurance Solutions, and Emma Bridwell with Farm Bureau Financial.
Nice. That's great to see that building fully rented out. I remember when they bought that and they opened the dry cleaners and maybe they had one tenant in there and they were renovating. And
I remember walking through with Dallin when he first bought that, and he had a pretty expansive vision for the place, and it needed some work, and he's put a lot of time and energy and heart and soul into that place and has made it a really great workspace for those businesses that are in there. And I like the fact that it's a variety of businesses, with your real estate, with forest properties, to insurance, to the dry cleaner. There's
Take care of anything in there.
roofing, there's all kinds of stuff that are going on in there.
you can, rent a jet.
Yeah,
Fly on a jet. I mean, come on.
That's right.
That
My little
is-
birdie tells me that old Jimmy's getting a new jet here pretty soon, so we'll all have to see if we can't get on that guy. You know?
There we go. So, ribbon cutting today, that is wonderful, 4 to 6 p.m. What is next event on your calendar, Miranda?
So the 20th of May, we're doing a chamber luncheon. This one is located at Rim Country Barbecue, and APS is sponsoring it.
Okay.
So Janet Dean insisted that she wanted barbecue for her luncheon. So we're in there and we're happy to be there. But she's going to come in and talk more about what their summer program is with the electrical when we're in the wildfire season.
Yes,
So,
high risk.
Yep.
High risk.
So she'll explain some of that. So when you're in the, we're in summer, and if we get a power failure, you'll know why, but also you'll understand why they're doing that, and then also what to expect.
Nice.
Yeah, some evacuation measures, preparedness on our part that we can have. We understand how devastating wildfire can be. APS does a great job with trying to mitigate that, and they are offering a free luncheon, so there is no cost for this.
No cost. Yeah.
But they do have limited space, so you need to sign up if you want to go, and there are spaces available.
Yeah, I want to recognize APS. They have really sponsored a lot, and their contribution to the community is wonderful.
Yeah, they sponsored our nonprofit event and made that free. So they support us in all different areas too. So we love APS, and they're really interested in our community in Payson. So.
Yeah, I love electricity.
Yeah.
Me too, especially in the heat.
In the heat, but yeah, just to see lights and stuff. It's great. It's great. I like it.
They're one of those giant businesses, companies, but are really trying hard to be part of the community.
That's a really good point.
And I think they should be commended for that.
Yeah.
And I know that whenever the chambers reached out to them for different sponsorships, and it's not even just money, it's things like this chamber luncheon that they're putting on to make sure that they're part of the community. They realize that they have resources that others don't, and so they're trying to do the best to use those resources to be part of a community, which I
Yes.
thought was pretty neat. And they've been very easy to work with as far as our experience at the chamber. And they just, anything that they can do to help Payson become a better place. And they're an integral part of it because they provide lights.
Yes.
And air conditioning and everything else that we need.
Yep, the power. And I want to recognize or acknowledge APS, their logo on our scoreboards on our Diamondback fields.
Yeah, there you go.
So their
Right.
partnership with the Diamondbacks. And Payson Little League getting the grant for those fields being renovated, the scoreboard, so APS contributing to that, not only in our community, but many communities around the state.
Yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, you don't have to be fully headquartered here to have a great impact on our community.
Yep, there we go. So what else do we have going on? So that is luncheon, networking, luncheon, Rim Country Barbecue. And what day was that again?
The 20th.
The 20th.
Yeah,
May.
must
All right.
RSVP.
Yes, limited spaces.
So,
And that is a free luncheon, again, sponsored by APS.
and you can just contact the chamber. You can call us, email us, text message us.
Okay.
Carrier pigeon, we'll take that too, and just let us know if you want to be there.
Little carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a pigeon landing on your windowsill today, Miranda, you'll be like, whoa, no way, what?
If
No.
that's the case, we'll need to get APS out to that community.
Yeah.
So yeah, another thing that we're bringing back for the 4th year is going to be young entrepreneurs.
That's right.
Yeah.
And featured at the Payson Farmers Market. Oh boy, that is a great program for our young people that want to participate in that. Just a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't actually believe it's our 4th year doing it.
Yeah,
And the
wow.
farmers market every year is asking us if we're coming back. They're just so nice to have us there and to work with the kids, and that makes the experience very special and memorable for them.
Yeah, and there's kids that have done that like a few, 2-3 years. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, and they probably look forward to that, really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think so.
I know I do, and it's always been one of the things that I've championed. I love the young entrepreneurs. We have kids from elementary school grade all the way through high school. They have to be able to have created a product themselves and have it available to sell, packaged to sell. And they go through a little learning with us around how to tell your story. One of the biggest questions that our kids get are, well, why did you decide to make, for my daughter, why did you decide to make earrings and jewelry? What got you into that? And so be able to tell that story is important. So we talk a lot about that. We talk a lot about expenses versus how much you're selling it for and what that, quote unquote net profit is. People are making these dish towels that have logos on them. Well, you throw $5 on there, why did you do that? Like, how did you come up with $5 for that? So to get them critically thinking around some of those things and to have the very, very basics around business ownership and what that looks like. It's more than just, hey, I want to start a business, right? And then they get to see that practically in action at the farmer's market, so they have to sell, they have to be able to talk to folks, they have to be able to make change, be able to count all the money at the end of the day, and then they go, just like every other business that's at the farmer's market, they go and they pay for their space and take that percentage, and they have to do all of that, but obviously our folks at the farmer's market give them an incredibly large discount. But it's more of the action of it rather than actually them paying.
Yes. So what's the age group? For
Anybody
entrepreneurs?
school age.
Anyone school age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had a variety of ages, but I think anybody school age is kind of the way that we've always done it.
Okay.
I always like to talk about my daughter Naya, who is now a sophomore in high school.
Uh-huh.
When she first started doing this, to speak to her, she was so shy. You could hardly get 2 words out of her.
Mm.
And then to watch that blossom throughout her time doing farmers market and watching her talk to people and be able to tell her story without, a lot of coaching from me. It just brought it out of her.
Mm.
I was really proud to see that happen, and what a success around that. We've had a lot of success stories just like that one.
Mm. Yeah, the confidence.
That's a great word.
Young people that confidence to talk to adults and to engage with people.
We
yeah.
encourage the parents to stay away during
Yeah,
this time,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, because kids, it's so true.
Yeah.
Our children are different around us.
Right.
So, and we tend to, at times, parents, maybe micromanage or, hey, oh, wait, do this. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Oh, there's someone over here. Come on. Yeah, so.
So say, go shopping.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
shop, coach.
That's right.
Yeah, just let them do their thing.
So we have a June date, July date, and August date.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just contact us to sign up, and then we'll kind of follow up with you as each date gets closer.
Okay.
So yeah, that should be another successful year. We've got the school helping us advertise, so hopefully we'll get, like we always do, a full roster.
And how many kids are we looking at having each Saturday?
4.
Yeah. So space is limited.
Mhm.
So if you do want to, and you know that your child wants to be a part of it, please contact us right away.
Mhm.
And we're gonna make sure we do the best that we can to make sure everybody has an opportunity to be part of what we're doing.
Nice. No, that is again, just a wonderful program, great opportunity for our young people, and it's great that the Payson Farmers Market, John and Lorian, that they're
Just great people.
willing to do that and understand the importance of that, recognize the importance.
I had a farmer's market question
Yes.
and emailed Lorian, and she emailed me back from Ireland. That's
Ah,
how dedicated she is.
Wow.
They were going to farmers markets over there.
Yeah.
No.
It's business trip.
Business trip. Check it out. You'll the farmers markets.
Yeah, looking for 4-leaf clovers out there. So
Yeah.
At all those markets.
You know what I
Nice.
forgot to mention was our membership drive
Mm.
for the month of May.
Ooh, month of May membership
Yeah.
drive.
Right.
Ooh, all right. Well, let's have it.
Yeah, so we're having a
Okay.
membership drive. That's about it.
Oh, come on. There's
So we've
much
got
more.
some really good incentives to sign up during the month of May. So we'll have some more information, detailed information, but we're giving away a couple freebies. We're also giving away essentially 1 month for free, so you'll get your first month sign up, and then your anniversary date would be a month from there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Month of May was chosen because we're really starting to hit the beginning of our busy season.
Mhm.
As far as events, the weather's nice, we're doing a ton of stuff. What a great time to get involved in the chamber. We always say that you get what you put in as far as benefit from chamber membership. And now is the time where you're gonna have a plethora of opportunities to get involved in different things and have networking and an opportunity to market yourself. So if you've ever thought, maybe I'll join the chamber, I don't really know what the chamber does, or what's it all about, now's the time to reach out and to get involved. You look on our calendar and there's just a number of different ways that you can be involved with the summer happenings. Everything from the kids with young entrepreneurs. Miranda and I are doing Power Day over at the high school. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff with rodeo, Oyster Film Festival, networking, breakfast, luncheons. We have our third quarter event. There's just so much going on. Now is the time to get involved.
There you go. And on the website, you can check out all of the membership options. Have home-based business. So if you're a home-based business, you can still be a chamber member. Nonprofits, can join, and then bronze through diamond. So depending on what you want, what do you want to receive from the chamber as far as advertising, marketing, that could probably determine, what level you're looking at. So the May membership drive.
Yeah, I always like to ask people, like, what are your goals? Because that also is how you kind of pick your membership too. So if you don't know what the chamber does, which sometimes it is kind of hard, excuse me, to understand until you have a conversation or you see what we do at an event, just call us and we'll sit down and talk to you and explain it all. And we just encourage you to come in and get educated on it so you understand, and this is the perfect time to sign up and receive the benefits that we're providing for our local businesses.
Nice. Very, very nice. So, what other, you mentioned something else, I forget, but what else do we have? So May, pretty much have May. How about looking past May into the summer?
So the first Wednesday of every month, we have the Breakfast Club, and that's
Okay.
networking group. So we just had it yesterday,
All right.
and that went really well. We had a full room. Noli's has let us kind of use that as our home base.
Nice.
So they put together a really nice area. The sponsor provides breakfast. And it seems like every one of these, the crowd kind of gets bigger and bigger. And so we had several new people this time, which was really cool. So those are the first Wednesdays of the month. So if you're a morning person or you cannot make it to a lunch or an evening event, we're trying to create an event for every time a day that you could be available as a business.
Well, I like how you said we, because I know you being the morning person.
Oh, yeah.
Really? How was it?
I did go yesterday.
Yeah, I
had a good attitude.
There you go. You smiling, and there we go. Nice.
Friendly.
Friendly. Wait, Andy, is that accurate?
Yes. I think she had a painted smile on. I mean, she just had a lot of coffee in her. And no, Miranda did great. The format of that breakfast meeting is nice. The sponsor gets 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so to kind of talk about their business, whatever they want to talk about, right? So they get that opportunity to pitch that, and then the rest of the time is just kind of hanging out, getting a chance to exchange business cards, ideas, all kinds of different things. And this last one was by Washington Federal, and I've, even at National Bank of Arizona where I work, we've worked well together over the years, and so we really appreciated their involvement. They had some great information around lending and some other things that they're doing. Cool. And like Miranda said, we had a great crowd. I got a chance to network with multiple people and to talk through a few things, which was great, including Washington Federal. What a neat partnership that we're forming, so that's neat. But think of it that way. So if you're a business and how do I get my name out there, that's one way to do that, is be part of that breakfast. We had how many, 20?
Yeah.
20 or so?
About 20 people.
Yeah.
And Pam, who's the manager at Washington Federal, she was raised here her whole life.
Nice.
So
Okay.
she is a diehard local and kind of knows everybody, but works for this big company. But that's how you get involved.
Yeah.
Ways you can participate in things that the chamber is doing to help.
No, and it sounds like a really fun time.
It is a fun time, and it makes it easy to get up and be there at 7:30 in the morning. And,
It got kind of loud.
yeah, a little rowdy.
A little rowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Noli's, what a great venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, everything Heidi has done over there, just great venue. Coffee, obviously.
Coffee,
Good.
food was great.
And the
just
food.
appreciate it.
And they always do something a little different too. It's not always the same, so they provide a nice variety. Yeah, so she makes it easy to go in there, have a spot. She provides the food, and then you know, as the sponsor, you get some time to talk about your business, and then we always have at least 30 minutes dedicated to networking. So whether that be just open networking or facilitated, we kind of just see how the crowd is, and go from there.
There we go. All right, and again, just want to remind everyone watching and listening, May is the Chamber Membership Drive Month. So if you're interested, you have a business, nonprofit, home-based business, and you're interested in finding out more about the Chamber, looking into a membership, this month is the perfect month to do that.
Yeah, we even offer, if you don't own a business, but you appreciate what the Chamber does to help support local community and business, we have a Friends of the Chamber package as well.
Nice.
So we would also appreciate those
Yeah.
folks being part of what we do.
Hey, great,
Yeah.
great. Well, anything?
Yes,
Yes,
one last
there,
thing.
and there's more.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
So last year we put on with Rim Country artists and the Chamber, we put on the Western Film Festival.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So we're doing that again, but we're enhancing it, and we're going to it is called the Western Heritage and Film Festival.
Okay, nice.
So we're creating a series of events. Most of them are free except for the luncheon that we're having guest speakers at.
Mhm.
But we're gonna have cowboy poetry one night. One thing I'm very excited about is right over here at Mackey's. We're gonna assemble a custom band. So we're gonna have some old Western music, and we're expanding the patio at Mackey's and gonna
Nice.
have a dance
Whoa,
on Friday night,
alright.
which is also the kickoff to Rodeo Week.
A hoedown.
Yeah.
I'd say if it's Western themed, that's gonna be a hoedown.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's going to be really fun, and we're doing it. And Mackey's is so kind to let us kind of
Yeah.
do this because we're coming in and we're like, can we do this? Can we do this?
Yeah.
But they've been gracious for us, and we're trying to get as close to the street as possible
Mhm.
so that we can bring the street dance back.
Ooh, there we go.
Street dance to come.
Street
And then
dance.
Sunday we have the Sunday doings.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so it's free to the public. We're gonna have some pony rides there, family activities. The museum is open to the public for free. We're gonna have all kinds of activities, food trucks, vendors, so it's just a nice time to come down to Green Valley Park and really experience what the Western heritage is. We have an authentic chuck wagon coming. So we're very mindful about who we're picking and how we're selecting our vendors because we want it to feel authentic to our Western heritage.
Chuck wagon.
Chuck
There we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
man. Cookie?
I was believe the person in the chuck wagon's name is Cookie.
Oh, there we
Big
go.
long white beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming all the way from Patagonia.
What, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that is.
it's exciting.
amazing. Yeah.
And then the movies will be, instead of just focused on one, like last year was Clint Eastwood, we're focused on Western heritage more so
Mhm.
than just one
Yeah.
actor
Yeah.
or producer or somebody.
Yeah, and last year's film festival, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first year doing that, so many people enjoyed that,
Yeah.
and I can see that really growing
Yeah.
each year, and as more events are added to it, so that's great.
We're excited.
There we go. So, again, check out the Chamber of Commerce online, rimcountrychamber.com. If you're a business looking to join a nonprofit or even just want to be a friend of the Chamber, May is Membership Drive Month. Great time to sign up. Also, always be checking out that calendar so you don't miss any of the events that are happening here in Rim Country. Well, guys, thank you so much
Thank you.
for
Thank
coming
you.
on this morning. Hey, you are so welcome, and thank you everyone for listening and watching this morning. Again, hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Hard not to.
Right.
I mean, look at that sky out there, everything. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Trying to connect here, get back to the music.
Andy, you want to take it away?
Yeah, do you want to, hey, let's sing us out, Andy.
I'll be singing an a cappella number.
Yeah, sing us out, a little country melody or something
You want
from your childhood. Oh, we can go into, yeah, a little Run DMC or Fat Boys or something. There we go. I'm just gonna have to go over and do it myself. Well, you guys, Take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful day again, and make it a great day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we just came up.
The Shed Kings, offering 2 convenient locations in Star Valley and Overgard, Arizona.
Hey there, I'm Curtis. And I'm Anthony. And we're the Shed Kings, home of the rent-to-own, no-credit check program.
We offer barns, sheds, garages, cabins, and steel buildings, all built to last. Proudly representing Graceland Portable Buildings, industry leaders for over 20 years. Need something larger? We also represent American Steel Buildings for unmatched durability and the best warranties in the business. Quality matters. If there was a better constructed building on the market, we would be selling it.
Shed Kings made it so easy, but quality's unbeatable. I loved it so much, I joined the team.
Enjoy enhanced floor and wall durability, optimized fasteners, and budget-friendly options. Choose from a wide variety of styles and colors to fit your needs. Graceland Portable Buildings has the highest customer quality ratings year after year.
So come see us in person and experience the Shed Kings difference, because we have the shed you've been looking for. If not, we can build it. Call or visit us to get started.